to lose. Go out 1 foot is set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? The green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, ahead, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space out your mind?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Mike, 57.
Look left.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Good job right there. Gun.
57 to Mike. Blue down. Mike's
Good gun. 4 down.
No chance.
Front left.
57. Watch the screen.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
SOS.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. He'll find Metcalf. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, saying, hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Check Mike 33.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And that'll be caught by the tight end. It's Ed Dixon with a Seahawk touchdown. Ed Dixon there to make the grab. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Load it. Load it.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Orange 5-4. Hey, wait, 89.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And down he goes just beyond the 35, and that pretty move got him some extra space to run. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Black 15.
Push him back.
Hey, Rocket.
Check 43.
Hey.
No.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
180. Hey, 79. Q.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Hey, let's go.
Rivers on 1st down. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all. Said and done.
32. First down, Chargers.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Zero. Undercut. 80 weapons.
Again, it's Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I'm going to go load it. Load it.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
5 yards on the play, and it's 3rd down.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Check 50. Check 50.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down.
61, matchbox, right.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Bang out, bang out, bam, bam. Gun, gun, gun. Gun tight.
Here's Carson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
14, 14.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Four down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Left.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Hey, 0.
Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
They get 17 on that one, move the chains, 1st down Seahawks. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
14, run it.
57. Hey, come on, oh.
57's Mike 57.
Hey, I'm coming.
On 1st down, Carson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Fellas, they don't want it. Keep playing.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
One left. Alert.
You don't want none.
On 2nd and very short, Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's third down.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively?
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Here's the sneak with Wilson. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
12.
Throwing, Rivers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, L.A. Travis Benjamin, 74 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Good work, boys. Go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Slow down. Good luck for signal. Check 26. Alert.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
To throw is Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Here we go.
At their own
The Charger drive about to get going. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Rocket. You. Get the ball. Hey, here we go. Hey, guys.
From the gun, Rivers. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Quandre Diggs there defensively. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Load it. Load it. Motion out of the backfield.
Throwing again. Rivers. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Rivers. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
79. Hey. Wait, 85.
To the air again here, Rivers. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Let's go.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
We got 4. Wait. Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
A first down throw here for Rivers. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. The intended receiver there, Allen. To begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot.
And that's caught inside the 30. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. So that one will be accepted.
We got this.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Load it. Hey, ready.
They want him here with Gordon. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Gordon. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Mike, 49. 12.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there. That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now the second-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. This will be from 56 yards out. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now it's Wilson. He can run for it, and he will. And he slides to avoid the hit. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 22-yard line.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want him to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Throwing on second and 14. Wilson letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it'll be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 3-yard touchdown run. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just... throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Buying time to his... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Melvin Ingram. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Throwing is Wilson. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One man in the backfield, that's Gordon, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Let's go. Do it. At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wilson after the play fake to Carson, eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Here's Wilson. Now he'll escape to his right. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James. A sack from his safety position. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Set, green 80, 190.
54. Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's it.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gordon. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half.